Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 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 Narayana Namaskritam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamadira नष्टप्राय प्रभातेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भागवतिरुत्तम श्लोके भक्तिनैतिकी कृष्णे सुधाम भगवते मङ्गानाद्वीपकलौ नष्टदिशाङ्कं We are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, fourth canto, chapter 12, verse number 44. मैत्रेयवाच एतत्ते अभितं सर्वं यत् प्रेष्टो अहमिह त्वया ध्रुवस्यद्दाम यशसस् चरितं सम्मतं सताम् एतत्ते अभिहितं सर्वम् यदपृष्टो अहमिह त्वया ध्रुवस्यूताम यशसस् सरितं सम्मतं सताम् मैत्रेय उवाच एतत्ते अभिहितं सर्वम् यत् पृष्टो अहम् इह त्वया ध्रुवस्योत्ताम यशस चरितं सम्मतं सताम् मैत्रेय उवाच एतत्ते अभिहितं सर्वम् यदृष्टोऽहम् इयं त्वया ध्रुवस्योद्दाम यशसा सरितं सम्मतं सताम् मैत्रेय उवाच
यततस्ते अपिहितं सर्वं
यत्ते अभिहितं सर्वं
यत्प्रष्टो अहम् इह त्वया
यत् पृष्टो अहम् इहं त्वया
ध्रुवस्योत्तमायशः
ध्रुवस्योद्यताम यशसा
चरितं सम्मतं सताम्
सरितं सम्मतां सताम् यत्ते अभिहितं सर्वं यत् पृष्टो यत् पृष्टो अहम् इह त्वया ध्रुवस्य यशसरितं सम्मतं सताम् Synonym. Maitreya Vacha. The great sage Maitreya said, Etar is say unto you, Abhihitam described everything. Yet what? Prishta, I was asked, Iha, here, Toya, by you, Dhruvasya, of Dhruva Maharaj, Ud, Uddama, greatly uplifting, Yasasa, whose reputation, Charitam, character, Sammatam, approved, Satam, by great devotees. Translation and purport by the Divine Dr. Karunar Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. The great sage Maitreya continued, My dear Vidura, whatever you have asked from me about the great reputation and character of Dhruva Maharaj, I have explained to you in all detail. Great saintly persons and devotees very much like to hear about Dhruva Maharaj. Purport. Srimad Bhagavatam means everything in relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Whether we hear the pastimes and activities of the Supreme Lord, or we hear about the character, reputation, and activities of his devotees, they are all one and the same. Neophyte devotees simply try to understand the pastimes of the Lord and are not very interested in hearing about the activities of his devotees. But such discrimination should not be indulged in by any real devotee. Sometimes less intelligent men try to hear about the rasa dance of Krishna and not. do not take care to hear about other portions of Srimad Bhagavatam, which they completely avoid. They are professional Bhagavat reciters. There are professional Bhagavatam reciters who abstractly go to the Rasa the chapters of Srimad Bhagavatam, as if other portions of Srimad Bhagavatam were useless. These kinds of discrimination and how to say, absor- adoption of the Rasa pastimes of the Lord is not approved by the Acharya. A sincere devotee should read every chapter and every word of Srimad Bhagavatam. For the beginning verses describe that it is the ripened fruits of all Vedic literature. Devotees should not try to avoid even a word of Srimad Bhagavatam. The great sage Maitreya therefore affirmed herein that the Bhagavatam is sammatam satam, approved by great devotees. Om Jnana नमो ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्णदेशाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नमस्ते शास्त्र गौरवाणी प्रचारण निर्देश पाश्चात्य भूतानि जय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवाचार्य गौर भक्तवृंद की जय हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम Maitreya described whole Dhruva Maharaj Dhruva Charit, how Dhruva Maharaj became a devotee, and after that what happened, simply narration, everything, and then after Dhruva Maharaj ruled over the world, how many times, how long, how long he ruled over the world? 36,000 years. Ramchandra also did 35,000 years ruling Dhruva Maharaj because of their lifetime is of 100,000. Right? That's a long period of time. At that time, Dhruva's son also became mature, everything trained, and then he gave his kingdom to the uh, Dalak, and then he just leave the home. And as soon as he desired to go back, because he's a Rajarshi, that means Raja and Rishi. Raja and Rishi. He just spent his life while he's in the assembly as a king and other time regular life as a sage. That means with devotion, whatever he is doing the activities with devotion to the Lord. Because he already got the opportunity to see the Lord face to face. Hmm. And yesterday verses they are saying the Chhatra Bandhu. Because of only 5 years old, he was not initiated. That means he didn't get the Yajnapadita ceremony. You know Yajnapadita, Brahman faith ceremony. Not able. In 5 years boy means that's they called Chhatra Bandhu. There is Trija Bandhu and Chhatra Bandhu words are there. Prabhupada sometimes in nowadays in India, Brahmanas all they are Bija Bandhu. That means they are born in the Brahmanic chemical, but they are not accepting the Brahmanical, not developing the Brahmanical qualification. That's it. That type of people who is not following their Brahmanical qualification, and they are going to like Brahmana. They are by birth Brahmana means good person. But we have to respect. But they are not in that way in Brahmanical qualification. That's why they are called Bijabandhu. And Kshetrabandhu also same thing, not initiated properly and then uh, not yet he is in mature like a Brahman Diksha. So that's why he called Kshetrabandhu. But indeed, Kshetrabandhu means which took birth in the Kshatriya family and not accepting the Kshatriya qualification. What is the Kshatriya qualification? Saurya. Mm. Sauryam Teda Dhutodaksham Yuddhacha Sapalayanam. Hmm? Dana Ishwara Bhavam cha Chhatrakarma Swabhavagam. Matlab, that means should be bravery, very courageable. Hmm? And Tejas, that means very powerful, have to powerful. And then Sauryam Satim Daksham, very expert in the war activities. That means what is Yuddha Chapna? For Yuddha, for the fight, have to be technically very expert for the arrows, for the cloth, and for the different types of things have to be expert. And Dana Ishwara Bhamansa. Then after Kshatriya means should be give the charity. Yeah, back to yeah, that. Not apalayanam. That is also. And then after Dana Ishwaram Bhavansa, have to give charity to the Brahmana and poor fellows. Have to give. And then after Ishwara Bhavan, the main point. That whatever he is doing, all these things for the pleasing to the Lord. Ishwara Bhava. Yes? Ishwara Bhava means what? What is the rules and regulation given by the Lord? He has to strictly follow that. That Ishwara Bhava. That is the main point. If everything is there, but if Ishwara Bhava is not there, nowadays that happens. The ruler person, they don't have Ishwara Bhava. Just they are ruling whatever. That is the problem nowadays. No Ishwara Bhava. Still they are touching the books and just taking Bhava, I do these things, but that is only for the formality, no? In not reality. So that's different. But Dhruva Maharaj continuously his Rajati, he just ruled all the kingdom like as his grandfather, no, Manu Maharaj, but he established uh, for the constitution for the human being, and he just as follow like that. And but he himself, as a devotee, uh, he performs many variety types of big sacrifices, big bhakti sangam like that. Nowadays, saying that so those things. And if king is leader is that mood, and all the citizens automatically come to that level because citizen mean already they are in that subordinated by the king. If king is religious, and then they also become religious. Otherwise, Ben King and other kings, we can see that robbery people will come because if leader is robbery and corruption to people, and then his subordinator also try to corrupt little bit, and whole management is going to corruption nowadays everywhere, everywhere. Hmm? Sisters, Saptatanubata, that's all going on. But Dhruva Maharaj, he's a devotee, that's why all following that. And then it's all narrated by the whom to whom? Maitreya to Vidura. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He is saying. Because Maitreya got knowledge from whom? Lord himself. Because Maitreya was impersonalist. Just wandering here and there. And while he giving knowledge to the Uddhava, same time he also invite him request him to stay over here. And while that narration only simply by here by the Lord, and he became same, and he became personalist. Yeah. Lots of people impersonalist in the beginning. Mm. And now this thing is going to the bank of the Ganga in Haridwar. After that, when Dhruva Maharaj and his mother attended the spiritual planet, they changed their body, all these things when they circumambulated the flower aeroplane, and they changed their whole body. They became golden hue, not this material body. Golden hue means like the Vaikuntha's Parsad, inhabitants of Vaikuntha, same age body they got. Because while Dhruva Maharaj jumped over the was touching by the death personified head, and then he jumped over there, and then after his whole body sank. That's a golden one because this body is not going to the spiritual. This is a garbage body for the spiritual planet. That's why they change the body. Same body, but they converted this body to the spiritual body. That's happened. And he's worried about mother, and mother, oh, you are worried about your mother because he didn't want to go alone. And he remembered, my Siksha Guru is my mother. If she's not giving proper knowledge to me to go to forest, and if you want to get a kingdom than your father, you have to go, become a devotee of your Vishnu. Go to the forest. And then he followed that. He got instruction. That's why that is called Siksha Guru. That's why he is remembering as a Siksha Guru. She gave me the knowledge. That's why I did. I follow her instruction, and then I got the chance to see Lord face to face. And now I am getting the Lord's abode. And how I can leave her alone over here? I cannot do that. And then he just remembered at that time, and Nanda and Sunanda, the two parts of, from the bike on the planet, they understood that. Oh, you are worried about your mother? He's not saying anything. And later on, he's just to open his mouth and oh, you look at that. Your mother is in that plane. Already, they already arranged for her in this nice body, spiritual body, and another plane. And then the Maharaj satisfied. And they entered the Vaikuntha abode, and they got he got this great kingdom. And then Narada Muni is very pleased because Narada, real Guru, Diksha Guru, yes. Mataji is Shiksha Guru and Narada is Diksha Guru. Diksha Guru, he is satisfied because whatever instruction given by the Narada and one lifetime, there is another thing also. Only one lifetime, not another lifetime waiting for that. He, uh, he, he did such a devotion and he finished the whole his activities and he became a nice devotee and he made his life his last life. And that's why Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur also saying the same thing. No? Make your this life is last life. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. But you have to be a serious and sincere. Two things. He instructs to my disciple also can become eligible for the Vaikuntha planet. But one thing is that one two things is there that means sincere and serious. Is another extra verse purpose that are written by Prabhupada. My spiritual guru, master guru, he used to say like, no problem. Make your life is this life is last life. Don't make a plan to come again. And sometimes they say, Prabhupada will help us. If we unqualified, still if we are sincerely doing service to the organization of their Lordship and following as the discipline succession, and then they will help for us. Sometimes they say back door, maybe not back door, front door. That sitting maybe not there, I do not know. Uh, but they say, they used to say, don't worry. But how to make this life is life last life is not a simple thing, but it's serious and simple. Two words. Yeah, polar star, pole star. No, no, it's a Vaikuntha planet. Yes, Vaikuntha planet, and Dhruva is the center, and all the sun, moon, whatever the gods and our planet, like the seven up and down, all these things, they all like in the center of the heart, gigantic thumb, the center of the heart. All the planet tied by the that rope, illusion rope, like the Lord. Sutre Madigana Iva. There is one sloka in Bhagavad Gita. Yeah? All tied over and tied over the pole star. That means Dhruva Mara, Dhruva Loka. And everybody, like in India, there is a pole and many bulls like there and just surrounding it. For they take out the rice and some mustard. They do that. Have you seen that? In the field, one pole is there and many ox bull in the line, tie it over, and they just rounding that, and they just put some rice and whatever they want to take out. Bulls will go around and then they crepes, grains come down and straw, and they just choose and they do like that. Yeah. Same Dhruva in the pole is there, and everything tied in the pole and or circumambulating like that. Yes, not northern Poland. Yeah, yeah, northeastern. So that's why Durga Maharaj. This is Sisumar Chakra also there, like Milky Way, all these things. This is all Sisumar Chakra. There is a like chakra, like wheel of the Lord the Krishna. Same wheel that is called Sisumar Chakra. Within the Milky Sisumar Chakra, chal. That means Sutre Madi Ganaiva. Same thing that we cannot say. Otherwise, uh, if not tight over there, sometimes it's a heavy one place and water should be go down like that. In the earth we can see, no? It's not never happened like that. If it's on the moon god is there and something fall down from there, we never saw that. But sometimes a small planet they broke and come down. Once upon a time, what happened? This is sunny day. He smashed the small planet. They stop. He's so powerful. He's the son of the uh, sun god. So he got. But here talking about the neophyte devotee, and we don't have to discriminate. Only Lord is neophyte instead of our mind. Lord and his devotee is the same level. We have to describe. That's why nowadays they saying the Bhaktamal Katha. They do month talking about the varieties of devotees. We have also here one book, Raja Sadhu. Not only one way they are just strictly getting knowledge and doing performance their devotion. No, varieties of the way. Some of the devotees are simply by serving the cow, they attain Lord. Some of the simply by staying home, only remember Guru, they got perfection. They got the everything. Some of them they don't know anything, but simply by remembering some place, holy places, they attend the spiritual world. That's it. Sadhu, varieties of sadhus, and they perform their devotion in a different way. Sometimes chanting also, somebody chanting one way, and he got mellows and something like that. Same thing is not applicable for others sometimes. Most of the time apply if the exalted devotee or the involved while the chanting. How we have to chanting? Do you know that? How we have to chanting? because everybody giving the knowledge, yes, how we have to chanting. Everybody just saying same thing. Oh, chanting time, mind flew away. How to control the mind? That's the biggest question all the time. And feeling varieties of fun. But you have to feel yourself. Yes, Prabhu, when you are chanting, you have to feel yourself. Just whatever the sadhan, uh, available, we can apply. But which one is, work for us? That's why we have to know about the other devotees' realization. The devotees sharing their realization. That work for us or no, or for me or not. That our responsibility. Yes. Which type of which style of chanting uh, you get involved that of chanting. Otherwise, mine is take us away. That's a no particular way. Should do like this and then you will get this and no no. You have to realize and you have to feel inside. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Some of the devotees they can focus if surrounding this tower. Some of the devotees cannot. Some of the practical devotees they can just focus their one goal, but some of the devotees they cannot. If somebody loudly chanting and other devotees that he feel nervous or something uneasy, uh, some of the devotees like to chant this mount by mind very quietly. Some of the devotees want to chant very high loudly. Some of the devotee in level. They do. Mind is powerful. If mind is engaged in the chanting, that doesn't matter. But Prabhupada is saying if you chanting loudly and other living entities also can hear and they also get the chance to, uh, you know, yeah, to develop their love of God. Hmm. They can. Some of the devotees they are not. Maunam chasmi. Lord saying maunam. Maunam means only talking about the Krishna and other thing not talking. Maunam means not solitary place and just sitting like that. Not like that. That's different. But here talking about the why we have to read the all the narration of the devotee, and we don't have to leave even the one word from the Srimad Bhagavatam. Here saying, na, Nigama kalpatarur galitam sukham mukha rava samnitam. Yes, pibata bhagavata rasamalayam muhuraho rasika rivibhadika. Nigama kalpatarur galitam sukham mukha rava samnitam. मतलब this mean this nigama kalpataru. Nigam, agam, nigam. Yes? Kalpataru. This means desire, goal. Whatever you are desiring, you will get. Sukhamukha, from the mouth of the Sukadev Goswami. Devadevati. Yeah. Sukhamukha, Drabada. Yeah, if some fruit beaten by the bird, that fruit is very tasty. Yeah? Taste food they are tasting. That means Sukha. Sukha is a very pure devotee and touched by him. That's why his sweetness is, mallow is increasing. Pibata bhagavata rasam alayam. It's not chilka. They are saying, no, what is rasam alayam. Only mellows is there. Everything, no chilka. That means what is it called? Escape. Only, you know, like rasgulla. Whatever side you're biting, it's sweet. Yes, same thing, Srimad Bhagavatam also. Which part of the Srimad Bhagavatam you are saying that the reading that all is same. Dhruva Maharaj story, Prahlad Maharaj story, Khadvanga Maharaj, mm, Bhishma Pitama, Kunti Maharani, Pandava, like Srishti Prakaran, which is less important. Everything is very, very important. Prabhupada not recommended that just people are nowadays reciter. They just doing some dramas and just jump over the Rasa Leela and doing so. That is not recommended for the devotee. Devotee have to go through reading to the all chapters and all words, every word is doing so. Like because Srimad Bhagavatam full of prayers and full of the devotee character. Yeah? Lots of places is devotee character. And devotee pray to the Lord. All the prayers, all devotees, his devotee prayer to the Lord. That means devotees is so important. If devotee is not praying, and how we will know the Lord's greatness. So devotee is most important by their mercy, and we can develop our love of the God. Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem, Sadhya Kabunai, Sravanadi Suddha Chitta, Karaha Udaya. Krishna Prem is there within the heart all the time, but we have to be ignite it again, like a fire within the us, but if we do like the some air, and then we can see the fire inside the uh, ashes. Same thing within the heart, Krishna Prem is there, but we have to ignite it. I mean, uh, we have to clean up the heart, and then we can see the transference, and we can see our soul and super soul center. That's why the Cheto Darpanam Mahaprabhu. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu established everything. This is the way to respect the devotees, and we have to read the devotees' character, and we have to try to develop real qualification within us. That's why this story we do. Sammatam Satam. Every great personality, the Brahma Samhitam. Yes? Idam Brahma Samhitam. Have been recommended by the Vedas also. Have to read the Srimad Bhagavatam. Not Bhagavatam, one of the Purana. Mhm. Yes. Some six are the Sattvic, six are the Rajasic, and six are the Tamasic in the Bhava. But some of the Tamasic, Rajasic also very nice story for the devotees. Nice incidents and about their truth that we don't have to completely avoid. It is that for different types of the mentality people, for them also have to engage, and we have to develop. We can choose like Hamsa, the Raja Hamsa, Swan, milk. If we mix the milk and the water, and want to do with milk. But there is one small trick within the Raga Hamsa lake. There is some like a lemon thing like this, and when it enter his mouth, and that milk become like paneer, chana, and then his that chemical is within his uh, tongue. Yeah? That's why it happen. It's not because everybody not getting same chance. No, they can swim the water and sometimes walking in the land and then fly. These facilities for them. For us, no facility like it. Only one facility, walking. Yes? It's different. Lots, his creation is very extraordinary. We cannot imagine it, even though. I mean, Rajhamsa, the same thing we have to choose. That's our responsibility. What is good for us, what is bad for us. But Srimad Bhagavatam is perfect. Have you read whole Bhagavatam one? Okay. Then I think the Prasanga. thousands of incidents, you know? Thousands of incidents, like 10 things is there. Sarga, Pisarga, Uspati, all things is there. Nirupan, Nirupan, and last Mukti, 10 varieties of talking within the season of Bhagavatam. 10 things is there. And sometimes teachers they just take into topics and like, Hare Krishna, Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuran,